This day 10 of Daily Zohar will be Pshat, and we're soon the Agdam of the Zohar and that Beis and Aleph, and we are in the middle of the page, so it's hard to find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 lines now, but we'll start from the 20th line. Actually, the beginning of that line. When does the daughter, in other words, the revelation in this world, adorn itself as appropriate? When it is perceived, when the Alila Rego, when the Kos Chas Pnei Adon, they come to the Beis HaMikdash and they see the Gilu Shechina to the extent it's possible to receive in this world. They see Pnei Adon Hashem. They come to the Master Kosh Baruch Hu. The Da Ikre Adon. And this is called Adon. In other words, that Gilu Shechina is called Adon. Kedin Amar Hinei Aron Bris Hashem Adon Kol Aretz. Here's the Aron. The Bris Hashem was the master of all the land. There's an interesting Zohar here. It says in the name of the Goenim that Aron hu Malach. Aron here refers to the Malach, which evidently would be some type of revelation. But I don't think you have to come on to that. That the Aron itself represents HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and therefore the Aron itself is an adornment, and it's a very elaborate adornment, especially with the Kruvim. So then that is the manifestation of the Shechina Kaviyachol in this world, and that is something which, when it's seen at the whatever revelation is allowed during the 3 times of the Alila Rego, that is when the full adornment of Shechina's world is manifest, and that's Adon Kol Aretz. Now you know we say that the Shem Havai Yud Kei Vav Kei we're not allowed to pronounce, right? It's the Kavana, the way it's would be pronounced would be Hayaho Vev Yem Havel Kol. That of course superficial. But we pronounce it Adokoi, and we have in mind the kavan of Adon Ko. Adon Ko Aretz. That was in Bizman Azeh, Lo Kmosha Ni Nikra Ni Yichtav, Lo Kmosha Ni Yichtav Ni Nikra. We can't perceive the Shechina, so to speak, as the way it transcends the Bria and the Shem Havaya, its revelation. Even the Beis HaMikdash, you can't see it. Can't perceive it. You can perceive Adon, Adnus, Shem Adnus that we have in this world. So the Aron represents Adnus, the master of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, through the Luchos, through the Libros, through the Beis HaMikdash. Kidei Nafkas Hay, so the Hay goes up, goes away, Vailas Yud, and Yud comes in. Now I don't think it's nothing is Kshuda obviously, but it's not the full Yud, but there's a high madrega. The Ma is accessible every day. The Mi only very rarely in the Beis HaMikdash. So it's as if the Ma, the Hay of the Ma goes away, and the Yud of the Mi comes in. And it's interesting. It's like a pun here. It takes effect in the Mani Dechura, the tools of commemoration. In other words, in the Beis HaMikdash. The Kavlei L'chol Kavlei, so opposite every male, but every party in Am Yisrael who is commemorating and trying to perceive the Shekhinah at that time. For us in Achrinin Mashkin Luli, so Me'elo Gabi Asarda, and other letters, because Baruch Hu gives Am Yisrael like a mashkon as collateral from above to this place, and I don't know if it's a time later Rego or other times, but in any event, these letters that she gives them, Eila Ezkara. The Eila, which is the lower level of Ma, that is the Zikaron I have all the time. So, it could be that he's saying, even after you leave the Beis HaMikdash, and you don't have that higher level where somehow, in some way, the Mi is revealed, Eila Ezkara. I have the Eila room, which is the higher revelation, which one can have in this world. I can reach Eila, I can't reach the Mi. Okay? Eila's in this world. I mentioned this in my mouth. I spill out my tears So here it says in the parentheses, "Berus nafshi," by the will of my soul, begin lamshochi esvela. Through my crying, I bring down those letters. But it's in parentheses. I don't think it's necessarily supposed to be read. But let's say it doesn't really matter. But I mentioned this ukedain adadaim. I'm trying to make these letters come forth, says Rishon Baruch Chai. Me'ela, from on high, a Beis Elokim, to this place called Beis Elokim, which means, I don't think necessarily it means the Beis HaMikdash. I mean, it means any place where we can try and find a Kodesh Baruch Hu. The Mehevi Elokim Kigam delay, to be Elokim as best possible. But it could be different in the Beis HaMikdash. It's a very cryptic line. Not the other lines aren't cryptic, but a cryptic line could be, they say, by Bechios and Tchinos, one can accomplish bringing down a certain aspect of Shechina into this world, and that's what's done in the Beis HaMikdash. But I don't think it's started by the Beis HaMikdash. I believe it's under normal circumstances, because he says, B'mai, he says, with what? B'kol no v'toda hamon chogeg. So, you know what? No, I take that back. I think it was right first. I think it is the Beis HaMikdash. Normally, what I can do when at the Beis HaMikdash, I can do with Pumoi and Shvichus Pumoi. But when I want to bring it, not me, but when Ami wants to bring that Beis Elokim, Meve Elokim, I'm delay in the highest possible form, that comes the Korina to the Avon Kugeh. The only way that comes about is by Simcha. The Simcha of Kol Todah. There's just the Korina, there's singing and Toda and thanking, and the masses celebrating the Beis HaMikdash. Rabbi Lezer said, "Oh, you know what? It's good I was silent. Shtika dili, my silence. But the Mikdash al Eila, but the Mikdash al Tata. Now I learned how the Beis HaMikdash on high, the Beis HaMikdash below are built. How they correspond to each other, and how the Gilui Shechina comes about below and Me'ain the Gilui Shechina above." This is certainly a key of the fulfillment that it says, a mila b'sela, words are worth $1. Mishtuka betrayed. The silence comes because we're $2. In other words, the silence brought me a much higher revelation. Okay, this it's already longer than usual, but he explains. Mila b'sel madamar b'tarnabe. Mila b'sel is what we said and what aroused us. Mashtuk b'shtayim madashatikna, that which is silent. The ibuv, even the train amikachada. We learned about how the two worlds came together. So I'm not sure that Rabbi Lezer himself. In other words, Rabbi Lezer himself was forced by Rishon Baruch Chai to say something, but the main thing came from his silence and what Rishon Baruch Chai said. I think that's the Pshat. In any event, that's it for today. So we have understanding that there's, like it says here in the one of the Mefarshim here, that this alludes to Yushay Brachos Perek Dal Lachei Lo Beis Kodesh Kodshim Shematim Mechumeknei Beis Kodesh Kodshim Shemala. The Shechina Beis HaMikdash corresponds to the Shechina on high.